Hello everyone! For this screencast, I would like to discuss my mashup assignment. When we first started the mashup assignment, I went in knowing 3 things. 1. I love Lord of the Rings. 2. I really like the movie Juno. And 3. That editing movies brings me great joy. So what you see here is a timeline for what used to be the entirety of Juno the film. These breaks are a result of me butchering the film to take pieces out and paste them elsewhere. When I was starting, I scoured YouTube for a while to find a trailer to match its sounds to the visual elements of Juno. And I settled on this one for The Two Towers, which happens to be my favorite film. And after ripping the sound file from the trailer, I got to work to see what would happen with the mashup.
There is a union now between the two towers, Barad-dûr, fortress of the Dark Lord.
What you see here is the finished timeline for the first draft of my mashup, which is the same one I posted on the class website. I incidentally posted it twice. And according to the feedback from classmates and our professor, there were parts where the visuals could match better with the sound. Someone said that the mashing was disrupted by the speaking characters, and someone else remarked that the sound doesn't really line up. So I took note of these points, and some people didn't really like my ending at all. They said it creeped them out, which is understandable. This is the ending as I had it before. Frodo maybe is a little bit creepy there. An example of where the sound didn't work is here, where Bleaker is speaking. You see him moving, but he doesn't say anything. And in the ultrasound scene, where they're clearly talking and nobody is heard. So taking this into account, I made some changes that made the trailer seem more like a real movie trailer. For instance, I added an MPAA warning at the very beginning. And I also added some text to the body of the trailer. The text I have here builds up to a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. "For everything you have missed, you have gained something else. And for everything you gain, you lose something else." I hoped for the effect of incorporating an enigmatic quote into a movie trailer, but also appreciated the applicability it has to both films. Frodo gains, misses, and loses in his journey as the ring bearer saving Middle-earth just as much as Juno does in her journey to bear a child and understand love and family. And for the mismatched sound clips, where Bleaker is talking, I inched forward a few split seconds and found a part where he's not speaking. His mouth opens at the end, but we don't know if he forms a word. And in the ultrasound scene, I took it out and replaced it with the scene in the living room where the parents are staring at each other. No talking. And I made some changes at the very end as well. These are some examples of the detailed edits and touch-ups I made in this project. Our class has been one of much revision and discovery to find the right edition of a piece that will effectively reach audiences. If you watch the full version of my mashup, you will see I drew a parallel between Gollum of Lord of the Rings and Victoria, the obsessive adoptive mother, in Juno.
They stole my precious, and we want it.
This was a surprise discovery, and characteristic of the surprises I have encountered throughout this course. Thank you for your time and for the opportunity to perform.